It's me, Shell. You've been with the friar at Ring Reef. Did he tell you a secret? No. His father was a friar of Shade Abbey. He was born in Guardiana. Amazing. Are you leaving now? Please visit again after your quest is over. I'll show you around.
Aw, yeah. You'll show me around, huh? Yeah. You returned Ring Reef to normal, I see. The king is quite pleased. Well, Maxstone, your ship is repaired. Are you leaving immediately? I see. The payment for the repairs comes to 1,000,000 coins. Will you pay it now? No. What? Why can't let you go without paying? You almost believed me, didn't you? I can't take money from you. I thank you on behalf of my people. Take care and be sure to return later. Enemies off the bow! We're gonna eat well tonight, pirates! Oh yeah! Lots of shellfish and conch, yeah! Here we go again. We were just about to land too. Go get 'em, Shining Force! Oh yeah! It's your favorite stone. Maybe not your favorite rock or your favorite pebble, but your favorite kind of stone. The Max Stone. 9999. Gaming. Not quite 10,000. Aw, yeah. This time, all the sea creatures form at the bow, and they're already aboard the ship. And we also get ambushed by additional creatures. Lots of shellfish and conch to feast on. Yeah! Gonna gain tons of levels. I actually grinded some, did this battle almost completely through once just to gain some experience points. So, there are going to be promotions on the horizon after this. Do some promotions. Probably promote Max Stone for sure. Probably Arthur. Xylo, because Xylo's like freaking level 17, or he ends up being level 17, so I'll probably end up doing Xylo. And that'll probably be it. You don't want to do too many promotions at once, because if you do your entire team's stats go down, unless you have powerful weapons that can mitigate some of that, at least on the offense side. But your defense will go down. Alright. Same old bats, sea bats. These things are not too bad. Conches and shellfish. This time a new enemy, a gargoyle, gargoyle's not too bad. He actually uses a spell that's kind of stupid called Muddle. I think it's supposed to confuse you, and I'm not sure it was used successfully on Max Stone, and as far as I could tell, nothing happens. I don't know if what might end up happening is when your turn comes up, you end up attacking one of your own guys or something, because you're confused, but it rolls the dice to see if you'll get control of the character that's muddled normally. Maybe that's what happens, but from my perspective, it seemed like nothing happened, so I was muddled for like 2 turns and then nothing, so as far as I'm concerned, that was a waste of an enemy attack. So on the horizon, I definitely want to promote my healers, because there's a powerful staff I'll be able to get eventually called the Holy Staff. That can, when you use it, it'll cast Blaze too. So that'll help my healers gain some experience. They'll be able to use some offensive spells. And I also found out that apparently the heat axe that Luke has, it can get damaged. It'll say, when it's damaged, it'll say smoke rises from the heat axe, or smoke rises from whatever. That means it's damaged. You got to get it repaired. I thought weapons had unlimited uses and never got damaged, but maybe that's only certain weapons. Anyway, I guess when you use a weapon's ability, there's a chance it'll be damaged, then you have to repair it. Oh yeah, this is kind of a long battle just because of the sheer number of enemies. There's quite a few enemies in this battle. Not a slogfest though. You can move pretty freely about the decks of the ship. But there are quite a few enemies. Quite a few. One thing I noticed in other playthroughs is people will be a lot more liberal with their magic. Like, I like to just use the level 1 of the spell when targeting a single enemy, because I feel like if I use a higher strength and I can't target multiple enemies with it, I'm wasting it. So usually if I can only attack one person, one guy with a mage, I'll just use a spell that only targets a single I'll just use the level 1 of that spell. So I put this into the comments of my last video for Battle 16, but I decided to do no commentary on that. If you've seen Battle 16 before this one, you'll notice there was no commentary, and that's just to kind of move things along. There will probably be 2 more battles where I won't have any commentary or any specials added. Both of them will be slogfests that are outside, like longer battles that are outside. Because there's like 3 more battles that are outside, which are basically marches to a powerful enemy fortress that you have to do outside. One where you march to the demon castle, where you fight the witch, Michaela. I think that's how you say her name. She's freaking nasty. She can cast Bolt too, and pretty nasty. I'll probably do a short with her later tonight, possibly. With some heavy metal, of course. Yeah. And then there's another march to where to another city, and then another march to another important location. I won't spoil it too much. In the demon castle, they have weapons that are cursed, and I still haven't quite figured out what exactly a cursed weapon does to you. So I'm probably, what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip a cursed weapon and find out what it does for myself. Certain powerful weapons are cursed that are evil in nature, and I think what happens is some cursed weapons will damage you at random, and then other cursed weapons won't let you attack at random. They'll paralyze you at random. The trade-off is they tend to be really powerful. They tend to boost your attack more than any other weapon. So we'll have to see how that works, because I tried to look up on Google like what exactly curse does, and getting conflicting reports of what it does. So I wanted to see for myself what exactly it does. I do know if you equip a weapon and it's cursed, you can't normally remove it. You actually have to pay a priest to allow you to remove a cursed weapon. You actually have to pay a priest to do it. It's kind of weird, so we'll see how that works. But the first cursed weapons will be in the demon castle, that's going to be let me think, 4 battles from now. The 4th battle from now. The next one's battle 1. It'll be the 4th battle. Should be battle 21. This is battle 17. So the good demon castle battle should be battle 21. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go, Xylo. Oh! Yeah. Level 17. Probably definitely promote him. Yeah, I just like to use the level 1 when I'm targeting a single enemy. I don't like to use it. If it can hit multiple targets, I want to not use it until I can at least target 2. two at once, but I don't know, that's just the way I think, because I don't think there's any way to... So I do know there's one way to replenish magic points, and that's with a certain staff that I think is cursed. I'm not sure. It's the Demon Rod. So a promoted mage, which is an offensive spellcaster, which is what Tau is a wizard. And a wizard can use a Demon Rod, and one of the abilities of the Demon Rod is it can drain magic from enemies and stuff. Other than that, there's no item that I'm aware of that can recover magic points. And I don't know if there's one in Shining Force 2 or not. I don't know, but I don't think there's any kind of item that can recover magic points in Shining Force 1. So, when you run out of magic points, that's it for the battle. In that sense, it's almost like kind of Dungeons and Dragons, like where you'd have so many uses of a spell per day or whatever, and then that would be it. And there was no way to gain uses of a spell, well, unless there's some other ability or something. All right, Kokichi. So eventually we get a dragon named Blue, and the dragon sucks when you first get him, because he's kind of underleveled when you get him. But if you work on him, he can like breathe lightning and stuff. I don't know if I'm actually going to take the time to work on him or not. Probably not. It'd be too much of a pain in the butt. But it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of cool characters. Like you eventually come across a robot and stuff. But it's like the same issue that they're just way underleveled by the time you get them. So you have to spend serious time to work on them. It is what it is. These freaking Pegasus Knights. Their first appearance was in Battle 10. Like, they've been in so many of these damn battles. Like, by now they're just pathetic, because this is Battle 17, and they actually made an appearance in Battle 10, which was the battle right before the Laser Eye battle. Like, in some ways, that Laser Eye battle feels like an eternity ago, even though I just did it on Friday. But, it's like certain enemies, they're just in so many battles, and it's, you know, like when you first face them, they're crazy, and then, you know, 7 battles later, they're gonna be a joke, because you advance so much. So it's just the way it is. Some enemies just stick battle to battle for quite a bit, and then like those Dows that were in Battle 7, they're pretty much just in Battle 7, and that was it. These seashells and conches, they're only in Battle 15 and 17, so we won't be seeing them again, because there won't be any more ship battles after this. Which will probably news to your ears, you land lovers. Yeah. So I think here is when I discovered that weapons can get damaged. I think after this it'll say smoke rises from the heat axe, which means it's damaged. And if you use a damaged weapon, you risk it breaking. And if a weapon breaks, that's it. You can't recover it. So you don't want that to happen. Now, with this app, so I'm playing this on the mobile app. So you can play. Shining in the Darkness is basically a dungeon RPG that came out before Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2, but it's the same universe. And then Shining Force 1 and 2 are the tactical RPGs. If you see in the upper left, that's like a rewind function. So what I could do, which would be kind of cheating, would be that if I used a weapon and it permanently broke, I could just rewind it and take that move back if I wanted to. I don't know how far back the rewind function goes, but I haven't used it yet. But now I'll probably do it legitimately. But yeah, if you it's very risky to use a damaged weapon or ring unless you want to lose that weapon or ring forever. It's just risky. So if it says smoke rises, you got to get it repaired. And I'm actually curious how much it costs to repair different weapons and rings. It's probably not cheap, especially for a heat axe. Probably not cheap because a heat axe is kind of a special weapon that you can't buy in stores. The best weapons and rings in the game you can't buy in stores, of course. When you attack with Domingo, it's so ridiculous. He's meant to cast spells, not attack, but it's just ridiculous the way it looks. Alright, this battle, it's a little bit of a slogfest just because of the sheer number of enemies. Not so much because of the terrain, but there's just a lot of enemies that you gotta clear through, so I'll probably end the comments for now. Not much to talk about. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and stay informed for maximum entertainment. Yeah.